Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger. I don't normally open these things with the cold open like this, but I did forget to mention something in the last episode. Just make sure it's alright. Yeah, I did forget to mention something in the last episode. I actually now have a little more news about it. Two of my friends have gotten onto the Minecraft fan server. I just want to give a shout out real quick to Starlet and Lady Onyx. Both of you have gotten onto the fan server, and that's awesome. So, congratulations to both of you. Hope you guys have fun, and I do kind of look forward to seeing your adventures. Yeah, do look forward to seeing what you guys do on there. So, congratulations, you guys. And well, that's really about it. So, intro, if you would. And hello everybody, welcome back. This is NihonTiger, and welcome back to NihonTiger on NeoCraft. We are back here at the lovely little pub that I've been working on. This is episode 46, and today what I want to do is I want to start things off by trying to do a little bit of interior decorating, maybe a little bit on the outside here too. I want to put that tree back up if I can. You know, the one I chopped down a little bit ago. I don't know if I showed that. Did I show myself chopping that tree down? But there was a tree back here, and I had to get rid of it because of the deck. So I want to put that back. I want to put a tree back here. I liked it. I just had to get rid of it. So let me see. Can I put a tree here? Will that work? Please work. Please work. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Let me try this. If I put a block there, I put the tree there. Will that work? No? Yes! Yes, that worked. Is that too close though? It's kinda like... That's a little too close, unfortunately. I may have to, I made a noise there. I'm sorry. All of you probably like, oh god, my ears! Oh, I can't hear it. I can't hear anything. I'm deaf. Oh! I may have to move the tree again. I don't have a shovel. Ah, poop. Anyways, I could use the leaves, though. So, I'll take those. Wasn't all a waste. But today, as I've mentioned, we're gonna finish up the pub. It's been going for 2 episodes now, and I think we're kind of at the point where I want to get this done. I want to move on to my next project, because this wasn't really supposed to be a long project, anyways. So, okie doke, and let's see, get the trees. Punch some wood. Nothing like punching some wood, huh? Everybody loves getting wood. Suddenly my videos are rated PG-13. So we also need to fix the almost broke the deck back there. We need to fix the deck so I can get a railing up there, because right now, since we're using half slabs, you can see that's where it would be normally, but it doesn't quite come out there because of how our deck is. So right now we don't have a railing on the deck, and I would like to try and get a railing on the deck. I just don't know how. You know, maybe I can, I can't use it there. That might not matter. Maybe I can just use stairs here and kind of make it like a lip. Trick it into thinking it's a deck. I don't know. We'll have to try that. We'll have to try the stair. See if that works. So, let me hop on in here. And you can see we have a very kind of boring, I guess would be the word, very boring looking place. So let's put some, no, we don't do that. Maybe I should go get the cauldron. Let's see at the cauldron how that looks. But we're gonna get the cauldron out. And we'll put that in the corner. Make up a planter here. Let me see how that looks. Maybe put it here. Yeah. It could work. So it does kind of take away from the... This is why I wanted the... all of the actual leaves. I'm going to tear this thing apart like 1,000 times. So maybe I kind of want something else here. Maybe I want to put painting here. Will that work? Yeah, that looks a lot better. Painting works, but I think the painting works there. So I do want to put some green space somewhere in here. Maybe I can... No, I can't put it there. Over here? Over here, maybe in the corner? No, not really. That's not quite it. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So, see if I can't put up though a couple paintings. No, I want to put some coat hooks here. I like that, but I don't like that there. I kind of want a two-eyed painting here. No. Come on, stupid things. Two-eyed painting. Two-eyed painting. Yes, there we go. That's what I want. Okay, cool. So that looks nice. I like that. And what else did I have with me? Oh, the furnaces. I want the furnace eye. I want these to be up here, kind of like over a bar. And you have the chest here, and that's kind of your bar there. Maybe I'll put like a little trap, like a little door here. You know, so the bartender can get back here. And he's kind of got his. You make food here, and that goes there. And that's just for storage. So it's functional and it looks nice. I like that. I like that a lot. No, maybe I want to do I can't move it up. I can't move I can move the furnaces up, but I can't move these up, because if I move those up, then unless I do, is that gonna work? Do I have stairs? Yeah, I have a stair. Let me test this. I know these count. These don't count, but oh, that'll work. That'll work. So then I'll just put like a double stair above that, and then let me get some oak wood. I'm thinking here. My little wheels are turning in my head, and I'm thinking. I'm getting ideas. All right. So let me try doing this. See how that looks. Like that. Yeah, I think that's alright. I think that looks good. Plus you get the chests still have the same functionality because the stairs don't act as a full slab block. There's a little bit of transparency there, so you can open the chests, and then you have your just have your general half slabs. You don't need those. I think that works. I think that looks nice as a bar. Adds a little bit of a touch to it that it didn't have before. So excelente. All right. Now, I did want to make that. Let's see, make the trapdoor real quick. So I only have these sticks. Oh, shoot! I'm gonna need. What am I thinking? I'm gonna need those. These two of these. Not three. Two will be fine. But I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Make like a fence gate. Let's see how that looks here. On the side is kind of our bar door. I do need to. Do I have another? I should have another set of stairs. I should have another one. I only had. There it is. Okay. So yeah, let's just extend this out one more, and then I think that'll be fine. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That looks nice too, and now it's nice and even. So now we have the door, and our bartender's here, and there's a zombie out there somewhere. Oh, there he is. Customer! Excellent. So, let me... I want to put a painting, like, here. Oh, no. No, it's too big. I don't want to cover up the... No, it's too big. I just want one. Just a tiny one. No. hate these things. No! One time I want a 1x1, I'm not getting a 1x1. Oh my goodness. Where'd that go? Did it go back? That just disappeared. A painting just disappeared. Oh no, there it is. Okay. No! Come on. I had to do this earlier. Something else. There we go! There we go! And it's food too, so that looks nice. It makes people hungry, and people who are hungry like to spend more on food. So, put a painting up here. No. There we go. That'll work. Nice little square painting. That looks fine. Okay. So, I'm trying to remember how to make a tripwire. I'm gonna have to look that up, I'm sure. So, it's coming along together. I do want to get some greenery in here. Maybe I'll put the cauldron, since I don't have a space for it right now. Maybe I'll put it behind. Yeah, I can do that. I'll put it behind there, and I'll fill that with water, and it'll just be like a water cauldron, and I can still access that, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So that works. That works. That's functional, and it looks nice. Oh, and you can see we've got our chairs all set up. We need some greenery somewhere. So I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go get some stuff together, some more accessories for possibly decorating the interior, and then we still have to go up top and build our smokestack, so I need to go get some of the cobwebs I have saved up. But yeah, that'll be just fine. That's a good start. So I'll tell you what, I'll be right back, and when I'm back we will have more good stuff to decorate the inside with, and we still have to name this too, so that will be something we do today. Alright, be right back. Oh, after I take care of this. Stop growing! Stop growing so much! You're making me look bad. Alright, welcome back everybody. And we are upstairs because I came up with something I want to do instead of having these separated into two rooms. So I'm going to kind of make this like the innkeeper's personal house, and he'll have two rooms here. So maybe I'll put like put a door over here. Yeah, I'll move this door over here. Just kind of have it like old school style, where if you ever really go to an old house, way back in like the Victorian era kind of stuff, every single room is connected to every single other room. I don't know if you ever noticed that, but that's the way it is, because they didn't have all these different design ideas, so everything was just like, oh, just put a door there. That'll be good. So maybe I'll move this door as well. I'm gonna move this probably over here. Might be good. Yeah, I'll keep that one there. Okay. So I thought today, well, first off, there's been a little bit of a layoff in between recording sessions. I got a little busy, but I did want to say I'm almost at 150 subs, so yay for that. That's great. That's great for me. And in particular, I would like to say thank you to at the time of this video, my latest sub is a friend of mine by the name of, you probably heard of him, X-Kirby. The Curbster, as I like to call him. But he just subbed, and he does his own Let's Plays. I think his channel is, if I remember right, it's Kirby, is it X Kirby Plays. So go ahead and, oh, what am I doing? Go ahead and give him a look-see. Hopefully you will give him also a sub while you're at it. I know he plays on a couple servers. I think he's on the Omega Fusion FTV server that Devin from the Minecraft fan server runs. I believe that's one of the things he's on, and I don't know what else he's on. I don't mean that as in medical stuff. I mean that as in what servers he's on. So, fortunately, I'll be able to get you that info. So, if you haven't guessed what we're doing, I'm trying to, if I can, here, build a furnace for this room. Maybe build something like that. It's a little bit big. A little bit big. Oh, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Oh, genius. Genius. I don't need to do an open face furnace like that. Not much space. Give me that. You see where I'm going with this, don't you? You know exactly what I'm gonna do. Yes. That will be fine, that'll be fine. We just want a small furnace for aesthetic looks. And boop, boop. Let me, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there they are. Okay, cobblestone. Go! And let me break these. Edit. I think that looks alright. Because I kind of want this to be like an old school furnace to go straight up to the top there. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch a hole in the ceiling there, and then we'll put these blocks down because we're going to go up there in a little bit and make some smokestacks. I don't have any cobwebs, unfortunately. That's one of the things I wanted to get, but I didn't have time. So we got ourselves a little furnace here, and we kind of make this like maybe his bedroom. Yeah, that's gonna kind of be like the living quarters. We put a little desk over here, maybe a bookcase. That's why I made the bookcases, didn't I? I'll figure that out in a bit. But anyways, I thought if I can get out that door. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm terrible at this game. I thought today we might be able to talk a little bit about something, and I guess I've started a trend here of episode titles that have that are one word long. So appropriately enough, I thought what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I have to go outside and get the rest of the spruce planks I made. But I thought we could, if you guys were interested, maybe talk about conventions. And yeah, like, you know, anime conventions and stuff like that. I don't actually go to a lot of anime conventions anymore. I used to go to a couple of them. I went to Youmacon back when it was really small, and it was being hosted at a hotel outside of Detroit. This tiny hotel. It couldn't possibly support everybody, and it did not support everybody. But now they're hosting it like downtown Detroit at the is it a Renaissance? No, it's not a Renaissance. It's the Renaissance Center. I think it's the Marriott. I think is the hotel chain that is at the Renaissance Center. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on it. But they're hosting it in downtown Detroit now. And I remember, like, when I went, I was in college a couple of years ago when I went, and it was at this little hotel in Troy, which is a suburb of Detroit, kind of a working class suburb, and it was real tight as far as, you know, do I want to do it like this? I don't know. Maybe, but I do have to remember it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have this, is it gonna be, no, let me look down. How's that look? I can move this out a little bit, move this a little further out. I'll make it look better. But I remember it was at that hotel, and I was just like, this place is, you know, it's ridiculous. I'm trying to get in, I'm trying to do all these things, to go to these panels. I ended up going to like a few panels. I think the first one I went to was a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers panel with Johnny Young Bosch, who you may also recognize the name because he does a lot of anime voice acting. He does, you know, he was in Power Rangers. He was the second Black Ranger. He also does like Ichigo from Bleach, I believe, is probably one of his more notable roles. But he has a lot of very notable roles. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, it goes up there. So, yeah, went to that panel. That was fun. And what else did I do? I didn't do much. I kind of wandered around like a derp most of the time because I wasn't used to conventions. And I've also been, probably no surprise to anyone, to OhioCon, which is in Columbus, and it's the big anime convention here in Ohio. So yeah, I've been there. It's alright. Convention center in Columbus is pretty decent size. I kind of like that. I kind of like the separation of the rooms there, and then like almost like a little nook I can put stuff in. Maybe put the books up there. That'll look nice. That could look really nice. But then this is just kind of as is. Yep, that'll work. That will work indeed. So maybe I'll build something out here later. Okay, but yeah, as far as anime stuff goes, I'm not like the biggest, anime convention nerd guy out there. There's bigger ones. There's guys who go to all of them, or they go. Let's go up on the roof. Let's get my little crafting table and go up on the roof. But yeah, I'm not really going to that. Most of the stuff I go to nowadays, as far as let me change this too. I think I want to change this. So I want to try something. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. I never asked for that. Come on. How's that look? Oh, it's actually pretty cool. I like that. And then we'll make this like... You want to make it like that? Oh. Oh, goodness. I derped and I herped that one pretty bad. Make it like that. Yeah, that looks good. I think it looks alright. Okay. So, as I was about to say, most of the stuff I go to nowadays is the really big events which I go to for work with my blogging. For those of you who don't know, I do blog in my free time. So, I don't really talk about it too much on here. Or at least I don't talk about it as much as I used to, because I try to keep the two separate. I try to think of them as two separate me's. One who is the blogger type person, and the other who happens to like playing video games, and he does so not for a living but for fun, as a hobby. Let me will that be fine? Yeah, I'll be fine. And then I want to get my crafting table out. Yes. I'll make some fence here. So, but yeah, I do kind of occasionally I'll talk about both, and look at that. That looks pretty cool. Maybe I can make these maybe I can make these with stone brick. Will stone brick look better than cobble? Ooh, that looks really nice actually. I like that. And then I was gonna get some cobwebs and we were gonna put some smoke up here, but I don't have a silk touch set of shears at the moment, unfortunately, and I'm breaking now with my pick. I don't care. Don't care. So yeah, I think that looks good, and maybe we'll come down here and see how the stone bricks look with the furnaces. So let's take a look at that too. But the reason I brought up conventions is today was the big day for those of us who go to San Diego Comic-Con, and that's the day that all the hotel reservations are supposed to open up, and it's basically a mad scramble at noon. Everybody is just like go. I gotta get a hotel, and it took me all of 2.5 minutes to get one. I think it looks alright. It took me like all 2.5 minutes to get everything done, and I still don't know if I have a shot. I think a lot of people come done really quick, and that's always the problem when you deal with this stuff. Because if you're going as press, like me for example, you get a badge pretty easily, but the hotel room you do have to fight everyone else on planet Earth for. So let me try putting. I like that. I like that a lot. That looks great. I like that. That's beautiful. Maybe I could ooh, that would be cool. That would be cool. How am I gonna do? Oh, how am I gonna do that? Do I have enough? I don't have enough, do I? Shoot. Just got a bunch of redstone too. Which chest did I go put it in? I put it in a chest somewhere. And now this is the 9 I have. That's not gonna be enough. Rats. I'm thinking about maybe trying a no block pattern up there on the top. But as I was saying, if you are going as press, you don't get any special privileges besides the press pass. I mean, if you want a hotel, you gotta slug it out with everyone else. There's no promise that you'll get into any of the panels or anything like that. You don't get a special treatment like that. You are basically there to do work, and a lot of the times, there's things at conventions, and I'll talk about San Diego in a minute here, but there's things at conventions that are kind of things you should obviously do and things you should obviously not do. And in particular, with conventions, the thing I find that you should do that people sometimes forget to do is bathe. You should bathe every day. Seriously. No one likes stinky people. But no, seriously, people don't take baths at these things sometimes, and I know there's some people who maybe don't do that in general, but still, it kind of sucks when you're standing in line for something and the guy next to you hasn't taken a shower in 3 days because he's been up all night or whatever, and it's not fun. It's not fun, I'll tell you that much. But there's lots of things to do with the event that are always fun. Even though when you're pressed, you generally are working the convention. You're not there for fun. You got stuff to do. You have places to go and people to interview and all kinds of good things like that. So usually when I'm working, it usually means that I think maybe I want to do the bookcase around the top all the way. Or hold on. No, that's gonna break. I don't want to do that. Oh, I need my Silk Touch. I don't have my Silk Touch pick with me. It's back at home and I'm not visiting there. Crap. So let's see. Maybe I can turn these into just kind of pillory things. How's that look? Is that gonna look alright? Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, yeah, that looks so fine. And I make these likewise the same. And maybe put the extra box here. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that's enough of a contrast, don't you think? But yeah, a lot of times when you're doing this stuff, you're not doing it for, just for thrills or for kicks. There are important things that you need to talk to, important people that you need to meet, and it's not as some people say, it's not a vacation. It's work. No, I don't like that painting. No, one's downstairs. And I think that's a common misconception. It's even in my job working at the newspaper, people, for example, with sports guys, they think, oh, all these sports guys, all they do is just go to games. They get all this cool access, and I just have to go home and write a 2-inch story. No. Not even close to the truth. Those sports guys, they work their butts off doing what they do. and I don't envy them. I don't envy what they have to put up with day in and day out, with, you know, having to cover high school games, having to cover you know, small things that most people wouldn't even really care about if they didn't cover it already. So yeah, sports guys, maybe if you are, you know, covering an NBA team or something like that, maybe it's a little easier. Not entirely. I mean, those guys still have to do a lot of coverage too, but you know, maybe it's not as tough for them, you know, because they don't have to one day wake up and go cover high school girls basketball and then turn around and do a wrestling story later at night. But yeah, it's not easy when, you know, even times when you get access and you are, you know, you're doing something for a newspaper or website. Generally, there are expectations, and I know, since I'm actually the boss of the site that I'm on, I have expectations for my writers, and I expect that if they go for, you know, if they're going to be there for an event, I expect them to have certain things done. I expect them not to do certain things as well. So, for example, I expect them to, you know, not to... Actually, let me put it in here. Maybe make that... Yeah, that'll be fine. I expect them not to, you know, do anything that would make me look bad. Because as soon as they do that, then we have to have a talk about what's going on. And nobody likes... I don't like doing that. I don't like having to have a sit down talk with people because they did something bad. That's no fun for me. But let me try something. I want to try. Can I try putting this in the corner? But yeah, that's, you know, that's work. It's work when you're at a convention like that. You're working. I almost want to say you're working all day, every day. No, but you are working a tremendous amount. You're working almost the entire time you're there, and you do get to have fun, but that is a real thing that you have to take care of, and especially at San Diego. But yeah, that's one thing that I have to remember about conventions. Besides the showering thing, is that when you're out of work, that you work and you get the job done. It's very important. What was I going to say about San Diego? I had a thought in my head. Oh, other thing is, and I know people do this a lot, is when you see something cool and you want to watch it, make sure that you're not standing in the way of everyone else, because that happens a lot. And you're blocking the hallway and people can't get through, and then people get frustrated, and that's how bad things happen. One thing to keep in mind with conventions too is if you want to go to a popular panel, you got to get there pretty early in the morning sometimes. And unfortunately, last year, someone was camping out for the Twilight panel, which, thank God, Twilight is not going to be there this year. I'm so glad about that. I think that's cool. I think that's a nice pattern with the rails. I was thinking about that earlier. I was thinking maybe I should put the rails on here and kind of give it a little bit of a texture. So, I can always take it off if I don't like it. And maybe I don't. Maybe I don't like how it kind of looks like it's floating above. Oh, I'll give it a thought. Let's see if I can't do something. I saw my Vintage Beef's pub kind of has something like this. Oh, that would help if I did it the right way. Oh, crap. Boop. And boop. Boop. And boop. And boop. Oh. So he kind of has something like that on his floor if you've ever seen him when he has the Minecraft. I think that looks pretty cool. Maybe I could try doing that a couple spots here and see how that looks. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let me try. How's that look? Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty cool look. Alright, so I think I'll do that. And I'll just put these torches like there, and we'll fix that. But let's see. Maybe I'll get rid of that in the end. I don't know. So we talked about a little bit about stinky people. We've talked about having to wait in line a lot sometimes, about press etiquette, making sure that when you're there as press that you're actually doing your job and not just screwing around the whole time. Let me try a different. I want to see if I can get different 2x2. No. 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 Yes. That'll work. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna have to get some more books for that. I'll make some more books here in a minute. But yeah, what actually brought this up was today marked these. I think it's is it upstairs? Is where I have. Is that where I have my? Is that where I have my? I think I have it up here, don't I? Oh. I'm gonna keep that. Okay, where did I put my my crafting bench? Important question, where did I put my crafting bench? Happy little accident. Is that here? Yeah, it's out here. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. But, yeah, what brought that up was today was the hotel thing. I did talk a little bit about that, not too long ago in my recording session. But, yeah, the badges also came today, and that was pretty weird, actually. Oh, my paper's in the chest. I put it in the chest, that's right. But that normally doesn't happen. Normally the press badge stuff comes later, but it came on the same day, which was very interesting. And the good news is, looks like everyone who's supposed to be going with me will be going with me. They all got their press verification today, so hooray for that. Saves me a lot of hassle and a lot of worry. And I get to make some books. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be a book short. Crap. 2, 3. That's no good. Drop that. Get that. Get paid. So that's kind of the big thing on my mind right now. And next up is figuring out travel to get out there. Maybe a vacation mixed in between all that. So that's kind of a big thing right now. And then after that, we have obviously Minecon coming up this fall. I'll probably go to New York Comic Con as well. I almost said that as like one word, like New York, but you know, like I'm from Brooklyn or something, New York. But I think that is something that will be coming up later. You know, let me try one more here. Use the almost silver spruce wood. break this one. And I'm gonna put a... Yeah, that looks nice. That looks really cool. Awesome. So, I got a lot of conventions to go to this year, and hopefully not a lot of smelly people to deal with. I don't like that. But I think one of the best pieces of advice as well I can give if you ever go to a convention, besides have fun obviously, is make sure that you bring some stuff with you. And by stuff I mean probably food, snacks, things you can eat, because convention food is very, very expensive, and there's not always places to go and eat. So for example, I will give you the example, the Javits Center, which is in New York City, in Manhattan, on the east bank of the Hudson River. It's a very old place by some standards. It was built, I think, in the 80s. What the hell is going on? It's like, stop making like phantom opening sounds. What are you doing here? Is the hook messing it up? Is it... I get this feeling I can't have the hook there. I may have to have the hook there. I think it's messing with the trapdoors. Okay. Oh, and I gotta break that too. Ah. I hate that block update bit. Oh, damn it, it is doing it. It's updating the blocks. Crap! Fudge. That's no good. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out something to do with these. Can't have them hanging there. Can we put them here? Is that gonna mess up anything? Nope. Okay. Hooks around the back wall, people. Deal with it. Alright, so, as I was saying, Javits Center, New York City. Kinda old, kind of in a place where there's not a lot of food outside the convention center. I think the nearest place is a McDonald's. It's a couple blocks over. So all the food that's available there, and there's not necessarily a lot that's even available there, is kind of expensive. Zombie. San Diego, a little less of a problem. There's a lot of places that have like maybe a free food here and there kind of deal. And there's other places that have not necessarily like free food, but they may have something to eat. Oh. Oh, you can do that. Oh, wow. Is that the same painting as upstairs? I'm going to have to go take a look. Because I don't want to have the same paintings running around here. That would not be good. Okay. Open. And I'll have to get a painting in there. Okay, that one's different. That one's different. Good. Good. We have different paintings. Excellent. I might have to do something in here. I don't quite. I'll have to do something along the top here too eventually. Probably with some kind of different block. Some kind of different wooden block. Maybe birch? Maybe birch. I don't know yet. We'll see. But as I was saying, in San Diego there is plenty of places to eat, but a lot of places are a little more expensive. There's a lot of places that are kind of rented out, and then I think last year, okay, what was it? Was it Defiance? Is that the name of the show that's on Sci-Fi? That's also the video game thing. It's like a video games TV show thing that they're doing. Oh god, I can't remember doing it. I want to say it's with the Trillion Worlds people. They're doing like a video game that goes with the show, and they had a place that they rented out. I think it's just a restaurant regularly, but they rented it out. Great pulled pork sandwich. Cost me like $9. Not No, it didn't cost me like $9. It cost me like twice as much as $9. Like $15 for a damn sandwich. But you know, it's the closest place to eat something, so you had to eat there, or had to go find somewhere else to eat. And sorry about the mic pops. I'm gonna get a new mic one of these days. But let me take a look at this from afar. Wow, it looks really cool. I like it. I love this place now. This is like my favorite thing I've ever built on here. That's not my fortress. Except for that. I hate when it does that. Jeb, Dinnerbone, someone fix that from happening, please. Please fix that update. That block update problem. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. But, yeah, like food is really expensive, and especially water. A lot of places you can get a water bottle in there. It's, you know, it's filled with water. But, you know, the water that's there, they generally do not have public drinking fountains at these places for obvious hygiene reasons. But on top of that, the water they have there is really expensive. So, you know, buy a bottle before you go, or something along those lines. Just make sure whatever you do, you don't buy a $4 bottle of water. You can get one 6 blocks away for. Let me get a shot of this place while I'm here. I still think it needs some green inside. Actually, hold on. I still think it needs some green inside. I still need to find a place to put these blocks. It still needs green somewhere. It's too white. There's not enough color popping. But do keep that in mind. Is that where it should go? Maybe. Maybe. Could I do something like that? Would that be alright? No. No, I don't like this here. I think that's alright. I think that's a good spot for it. A good spot for a little bit of greenery. Nah, blocks of stairs. Okay. So, let me grab a screenshot. Boop. Oh. We got a customer. Hey. You can't go home, but you can go, you know, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, dude. Stay time out. You drunk. But yeah, as I was saying, make sure to bring some, you know, some snacks and some water, because you will probably get dehydrated from walking around so much. And a comfortable pair of shoes, because you'll be walking around a lot. So, all good things to remember. And the good news is, I also think that we have finished this, so we'll get to name it today. That'll be a thing that we do. Get to name the pub. Stupid block updates. Seriously, fix this! Fix this! Fix this! I don't like it! Alright, so, and a couple of suggestions for something tiger themed in the comments, and I came up with something. There we go. Can I do the... I don't like that. How about... There we go. So it's the Roaring Tiger Pub, and it's established February 2013. So we have figured out what we're going to name the damn thing, finally. Oh, and I'm going to fall off the edge. Whoops! But, all in all, I guess, even with all the things to remember, and all the things that can go wrong, I haven't even really touched on all of that, but there's a lot of things that can go wrong during a convention. I've had clearance there. Okay, yeah, I have clearance. Good. Even with all of that, conventions are still definitely one of the things I enjoy going to most. I really do enjoy getting to meet all the people that I run into, and there's some fairly cool people who do these, who do the convention circuit. So it's always good. It's always good, and I'm still a book short. So I think maybe next time. Maybe not next time. Maybe next time we'll go somewhere else and work on another project. I know we still have a house in GAFCON to finish, and I'll work on this a little bit more off camera. But I think once we get a bedroom in here for our barkeep, that I think we'll be all set. Maybe I'll make this like some special room. I don't know yet. So much to decide, but got ourselves a working bar. At least looks nice. We'll have to stock it up with drinks and whatnot. Maybe put some signs up saying, okay, here's your specials, or whatever. And maybe we'll put a painting on the wall because everybody likes the painting on the wall. Vertical painting. Vertical painting. No. 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 It's gonna do this again, isn't it? I did this like for an hour once before trying to get a painting. I was just right. It's not fun. I was glad I had like a stack of them I did. There we go! Yay! Alright. Painting it, and I will collect all the extras. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. It's looking very nice. I'm very happy with how it turned out. And most importantly, leaves us a little bit of work to do, but this is actually the first real small project I've completed in a while. I've been busy doing starting builds and exploring and working on the fortress. But this is the first one I've actually built outside of my fortress in some time, and I think it's kind of reinvigorated my building. I think it's the best looking building in the entire town. I have a pretty high opinion of it. So I'm gonna get a look at this from like a little bit more of a distance. Maybe like from a different angle here. How's that look? Yeah, it looks nice. I would really like to have the smoke coming out the top of the chimney though. Maybe we'll get to work on it later. But yeah, I think we're all set. I think the pub is pretty much done. So with that, and with having talked a little bit about conventions, I can't really go into a whole lot of detail in just like 40 minutes. I could sit here and talk your head off for hours on everything that goes into conventions, and I still wish I had that tree there. Maybe I'll have to figure out some way to get a tree in there or something. But having said all of that, I think I'm going to cut the episode here. So as always, thanks for watching everybody. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the subs as well, especially to the new people who just subbed. Thank you guys very much. Please tell your friends. I always enjoy having new people sub to me. And as always, good luck, good mining, have fun, and I will definitely, absolutely, positively, gotta happen. See you guys in the next video.